Hey everyone, it's NHL Hockey News Sports. Hope you enjoy your day today in this video. Today, we'll talk about the preview of the game of the Montreal Canadiens and the Edmonton Oilers. Now, Montreal back at Edmonton, staying at Edmonton, two-game series there. Montreal played the other night at Edmonton. They won 5-1. Yes, they destroyed the Edmonton Oilers. Edmonton Oilers looking for some redemption tonight, and the Oilers will see what happens. Um, they had a good game. They didn't have a good game the first game. Had a good game the next game. Not a very good game the other game. So we'll see what it brings tonight. Is it a good game? Is it a bad game for the Oilers? We'll see how things go. I love the schedule, how things go. It's kind of like a baseball schedule, mini series here and there, right? I believe Montreal plays actually Vancouver for like a 4-game series there. So we'll see how that goes. Interesting enough. But let's get right into Montreal goals, points, all that stuff. Starting off here with Thomas Tatar. He has 3 goals of the season in 2 games. The first one came in the Maple Leafs, and the last 2 came against the Oilers, which was a big factor of the Montreal Canadiens winning the other night. Jeff Petrie, 4 points. He had 2 goals against the Oilers. Another big factor why the Montreal Canadiens won against the Oilers the other night. And Jeff Petrie, the last goal he scored, that second goal, it was a very interesting goal because he got the puck to the back and he gets the puck to the net. Anything can happen, and that's exactly what happened. Petrie got the puck to the net, just anything to the net, went off of Bale's back, and into the net on Koskinen. So anything could happen. Just get the puck to the net, deflections off of your opposing body, anything could happen, and the Montreal Canadiens got a break there, getting a goal here and there, and you can do it for sure. You also have Jeff Petrie, like we said, 4 points, Tatar 3 goals. Not bad. I believe Jordan has 3 assists in 2 games. Not bad for him for his start, for sure. Now, Carey Price, the last 2 games, Maple Leafs and the Oilers, he played not bad, especially the Oilers was fantastic. He will be not playing tonight. It will be his backup goalie, and Jake Allen. We'll see how he does. Jake Allen's a fantastic goalie. He really is, and he really started to take over time over Jordan Binnington last season, especially in the playoffs against Vancouver. Binnington wasn't the best, but Jake Allen came in, was really good, and took over the spot at times in the season too. So Jake Allen can be a really sturdy option for the Montreal Canadiens. And for games like this, if he can win it, that's a bonus for the Montreal Canadiens. And last year, well, if we didn't have Jake Allen, who would it be? Charlie Lindgren? Come on. That wouldn't be good enough. Caden Primo, he's young. He's a great goalie. He needs that little bit more time in Laval to really develop his game, because goalies do take long. So we'll see how that goes. But Jake Allen, absolutely, for a game like this, is absolutely perfect. On the other side, Mikko Koskinen in the goaltending situation is not the best, because Mikko Koskinen is the guy right now. They try to get Aaron Dell. The Devils were able to get Aaron Dell because last year they were farther down in the standings, which gave them the priority of getting Aaron Dell. So after 10 games, but the new standings are now, it would change now, but last standings last year, it goes by that for the waiver wire, interesting enough. So the Oilers have a trouble with goalie right now because Koskinen is going to play a lot of games. On the other hand, Price is going to be rested for sure. In games like this, like I said, Jake Allen can come in and do a great job. Right now, the Montreal Canadiens are 1-0-1, 3 points of the season, and they're second in the North Division, which can change. If they lose or they win, they can be higher in the division, they can be lower. Right now, it's really uncertain. And through the whole season, that 56-game season, I believe will be really close between each team. They go on like a 5-game losing streak. You could be on the bottom of the division for the Northern Division, or as much as I care, literally it could be. You never know. So long losing streaks will hurt for sure. But we'll see if that happens. We haven't seen that yet because only 2 games to the Habs. We'll see what happens. So we'll see what happens with, like I say, Jake Allen, how he will do with the Montreal Canadiens in his debut with the Habs. Next is the Edmonton Oilers. Connor McDavid, He got 3 goals in one night for a hat trick. That was, I believe, in at home, I believe, against the Canucks in that second game. And that's all the goals he had. So McDavid always will be great, for sure. He also had 5 points, I believe. Leon Draisaitl leads them in assists. I think with 3 or 4 assists for sure. So we'll see how that goes against Montreal. I know they really want to change things up. McDavid is really trying to change it up. He's trying to not be the speedy guy who comes in and scores, you know? He's trying to change it up, kind of be lost in the mix. And then, oh, he's here, he scores. Different ways. He doesn't want to be this one guy, just this one way. He's trying to change it up. Different creativity of goals, which I understand because teams, players will just be like, he's going to do the exact same thing. He's trying to change up the season as much as he can. Different things. Really interesting how he does it. So Mikko Koskinen with 404 goals against average and an .892 save percentage. He has played every single game the Oilers have played. 3 games so far. They're in 6 in the Northern Division. And what are you going to use? And Koskinen plays again for his 4th game for sure. Strotskin, he's 22. You picked up Grosnek from the Kings. He's got to do that quarantine. He's in the U.S. He's got to come to Canada with that whole quarantine thing. I know the Oilers have contacted Jimmy Howard, but he wants to stay and retire. He wants to retire, I guess. He's going to retire, something like that. So Oilers don't have that option anymore. And they couldn't pick up, like I said, Aaron Dell because the Devils were low in the standings last year. So Aaron Dell would have fixed some things, but the Devils needed Aaron Dell because they lost Crawford. Exactly. So we'll see how things go. Will the Edmonton Oilers redeem themselves? Can they do that? We'll see what happens. We'll see if Montreal can keep the streak going and how well Jake Allen will do tonight. We'll see everything happens, and I'll see you next video. NHL News Sports. See you next video. Goodbye.